സന്തോഷവുമായി പോയിടാം നാം യേശുവിനായി സാക്ഷികളായിടാം പോയിടാം നാം.
Joshua chapter 17. A part of the land west of the Jordan was assigned to some of the families descended from Joseph's elder son Manasseh. Machir, the father of Gilead, was Manasseh's eldest son and a military hero. So Gilead and Bashan east of the Jordan were assigned to him. Land west of the Jordan was assigned to the rest of the families of Manasseh: Abiezer, Helik, Ezriel, Shechem, Hefer and Shemidah. These were male descendants of Manasseh, son of Joseph, and they were heads of families. Zelophehad, son of Hefer, son of Gilead, son of Machir, son of Manasseh, did not have any sons, but only daughters. Their names were Malach, Noah, Hoglah, Milcah, and Tirzah. They went to Eliezer the priest and to Joshua son of Nun and to the leaders and said, "The Lord commanded Moses to give us, as well as our male relatives, a part of the land to possess." So as the Lord had commanded, they were given land along with their male relatives. That is why Manasseh received 10 shares in addition to Gilead and Bashan on the east side of the Jordan, since his female descendants as well as his male descendants were assigned land. The land of Gilead was assigned to the rest of the descendants of Manasseh. The territory of Manasseh reached from Azer to Mikmethath, east of Shechem. The border then went south to include the people of Entaphio. The land round Taphio belonged to Manasseh, but the town of Taphio on the border belonged to the descendants of Ephraim. The border then went down to the stream of Kannak. The cities south of the stream belonged to Ephraim, even though they were in the territory of Manasseh. The border of Manasseh proceeded along the north side of the stream and ended at the sea. Ephraim was to the south and Manasseh was to the north, with the sea as their western border. Azer was to the northwest and Issachar was to the northeast. Within the territories of Issachar and Azer, Manasseh possessed Bethshan and Eblam along with their surroundings, as well Dor, Endor, Tannak, Megiddo and their surrounding towns. The people of Manasseh, however, were not able to drive out the people living in those cities. So the Canaanites continued to live there. Even when the Israelites became stronger, they did not drive out all the Canaanites, but they did force them to work for them. The descendants of Joseph said to Joshua, "Why have you given us only one part of the land to possess as our own? There are very many of us because the Lord has blessed us." Joshua answered, "If there are so many of you, and the hill country of Ephraim is too small for you, then go yourselves in the land of Mercedes and Rephaim." They replied, "The hill country is not big enough for us, but the Canaanites in the plain have iron chariots, both those who live in Bethshan and its surrounding towns, and those who live in the valley of Jezreel." Joshua said to the tribes of Ephraim and West Manasseh, "There are indeed many of you, and you are very powerful. You shall have more than one share. The hill country will be yours. Even though it is a forest, you will clear it and take possessions of it before one and to the other. As for the Canaanites, you will drive them out, even though they do have iron chariots and are a strong people." This is the word of God.